When the house feels like a ghost, I find my family in a quiet, unsettling night that turns into a little adventure. I woke to a strange silence that felt thicker than usual morning fog. My phone buzzed, but the notifications were blank. The blinds were drawn tight, as if someone had decided to keep us from the world. I dragged the curtains open, and the sun painted a pale yellow line across the hallway. I felt the same tension that had been building up all morning. I glanced at the kitchen. The fridge door was ajar, and the lights flickered, as if someone had pulled a switch halfway. I called my sister. "What's happening?" The voice on the other end was a sigh. "We had a power outage earlier and the generator had been left on, so the lights flicker." She laughed lightly and said, "It's nothing crazy, just a little glitch. But you know how this house keeps things alive. The story has been a mystery for a while." She said, "Don't worry, just make breakfast and see if it settles." "Gee," I answered, "I will do, but first, I need to check the stove." The kitchen looked like an abandoned battlefield, with crumbs scattered like artillery shells. I pushed the door, and inside the air smelled of old butter and half-melted chocolate. My brother, who had been sleeping in the living room, let out a deep sigh. He stared at the stove and whispered, "You thought that this night would be normal, right?" I replied, "Yeah, I'm hearing a thud outside the front door. It's getting louder, like someone trying to break the door." I grab a pot and climb upstairs, my heart pounding like a drum. The stairs creaked under my feet. I paused to listen, and the thud continued, echoing through the hall, making me think it was the cat in the attic, but I knew it wasn't. The silence was louder than the whisper of the house. My hands shook, but the door was locked, and the key slipped out of sight. I shouted, "Mom, Dad, are you awake?" "Gee." I heard a sigh softly from the couch. It was my father, who usually slept in living room.